welcome back to Kato Living. A culinary competition put on by Crave at the end of the month features local chefs in a raffle to help support the FOCP. Rachel and Julie join us now to share all the fun in store. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. All right, tell us about Crave as a whole, and then we'll get into what we have in front of us here.
Yeah, so Crave is a culinary competition to raise money for FOCP in the Backpack Food Program. We are in our 8th year now.
Wow.
So it's evolved over those 8 years. It first started out with a kind of a circus theme. Cirque de Crave was the name, and now it's evolved. We've dropped the Cirque, it's Crave.
Yeah.
But it's still a culinary competition where local chefs are invited to come. They take an ingredient from a backpack, food ingredient, that goes to the kids, and they have to create a dish out of it. And all the attendees get to try it and vote for their favorite.
That's awesome, super cool. Okay, so talk about the partnership. FOCP, obviously nonprofit, relies on the local community. How important is that for you guys to help support the FOCP and other organizations like that here in southern Minnesota?
It's huge. FOCP is funded completely by donations and donor funds and events like this. No federal funding, no government funding at all. So having partners like Julie, local partners that have been a part of this event since the very beginning, offering what they can to support the event and be a sponsor is absolutely huge to serve over 1,100 youth.
That's awesome. That's incredible.
In the area, yeah.
And so during that night, there will be raffle tickets sold, and you can win a pretty amazing prize here. I don't know if anybody can see this. Yes, look at all those diamonds. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Yeah.
Tell us about that partnership.
Well, being a mom and grandma like most people, kids and animals really touch your heart. And when I found out about how many children in not just the Mankato area, but the whole southern Minnesota, not whole, but around Mankato, is served by FOCP. And when you hear those thank yous from the mothers and from the children and the stories they say when they go home without any food for the weekend, it just really touches you, and you really want to reach out and help. So every year we've tried to do some kind of a bigger prize for them that might bring in money. And this year we chose a 3-carat, it's on the order of a Riviera diamond necklace, which would normally be diamonds all the way around. But this particular one is halfway. And the term that a lot of people are using today now is tennis necklace, like tennis bracelet.
Like her bracelet right there.
Right. And so what is kind of nice about it being partway is it might not get caught in your hair or hidden, you know, but it works real well for an evening out, going to work, you know, just casual hanging out with your friends. So it's just something that a lot of people would really love to have in their jewelry box.
How much is it worth, Julie?
It's worth $3,000.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 3 carats.
Yep.
So even if you aren't the winning bidder or the winning raffle person, you could always stop at Julie's Jewelry. You could see our tennis necklaces. We have different sizes and bracelets. But mainly, I hope that this inspires people enough to become a little generous and just give to the Backpack Food Program.
That's awesome.
I love that.
That's super cool. If people wanted to help support you guys, whether it is bidding on that wonderful necklace right there or just for food to the FOCP, how could they find out more information about this?
Yeah, so just so you know, the tickets are only $100, and it's limited tickets, and you have to be at the event to have a chance to win the necklace. You can go to cravefocp.org to learn more about the event and more about the organization and how you can get involved.
Okay, well, thank you
so much fun.
very much.
Thank
We
you
really
guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Stay